there's such a fear around surrendering and letting go and control, because then that thing that you've been wanting and craving and chasing, you know, suddenly will disappear. And of course, because here you did, you put it up on a pedestal. You made it bigger than you, beyond you, more special than you. So here it is, that situation, whether it be a career, a person, love, money, whatever it is, you put it above you. So now it's above you. Of course, you're not going to be able to let go and surrender and just trust and allow the flow and let go of control, because you put it above you. So now it's like you have to chase that thing. You have to make it happen. You have to be better than you already are. You can't just be yourself, because this is far. This is above you. It's beyond you. Now, if you take that thing and you bring it down to that same level that you are at, that thing is no better or no below you. You're not any better or below it either. You're all equal, right? Then you're more prone to coming to yourself and just being yourself, just allowing it, right? You become the frequency, or you align up with the same frequency of that of which you want. But it's not going to happen if you keep chasing it, because you're putting it up on a pedestal and you have to make this happen. It has to be, right? Because at the same time, when it then becomes your equal, it isn't anything more special, right? It doesn't mean that you may not want it. And I mean, everything is special and nothing's special all at the same time, right? It's, I don't know, this thing with the word special kind of thing. That's more of like the ego needing to know, especially as a child. And anyways, that's another story, another video. So if you take it off the pedestal, you keep it as your equal. One, you align with it far more. And two, whether you have it or you don't, it doesn't matter. You're still at peace. You're still good, because if nothing is beyond you, then also everything also becomes possible, right? And you also got to look at, why did I even put that as, like, up on a pedestal? What makes that higher than me, above me, greater than me, right? Because that's another meaning that you're giving it. So you want to look at that as well. Back to surrendering that. It becomes so much easier to surrender and allow life. And again, because I know there's a lot of resistance in this, surrendering and allowing does not mean you do not take any action at all. It just, you end up taking divine inspired action. You start taking actions that are aligned with you. That, when your heart and your mind are connected, you come into alignment. And so it matches, right? It's an alignment with your heart and your head at the same time, right? It's not just one or the other. And I would even say like the higher mind, because that's, the intuitive side, all that, comes in and all connects all of it, right? So really staying in that space and trusting it, allowing it, trusting your inner guidance system. Because if you're constantly in force and you're chasing something that's above you, right, it takes you away from also being able to hear your intuition, following your inner guidance system. And, it also takes away from that force, that hustle, that I gotta make this happen. I hear that word. I never really realized how often I hear the word make. But now that I've become more present to how make is such a force energy, a control energy, rather than, allowing something to happen or focusing on something or intentionally wanting to create something, to happen, to create, not something to happen, to create something in this world rather than making something happen in this world, right? Do you feel the difference between making and then creating, allowing, right? Two different kinds of energies. And I'm sure like even the make has its place. I can't think of one right now, but also has its place in one thing or another. And it could just be a frequency, because sometimes we do need to step up and have more of a kind of frequency, within us. But anyways, I'm not going to go there. So and again, another video there. So yeah, I understand why, but you really want to surrender and allow, and take whatever it is off of the pedestal and bring it back down.